Hi everyone, Vintage Scrapper here. I thought I'd share some of my projects that I've been making. We'll start off with this one here. I did, it's a card, obviously. Three-dimensional butterfly that I cut out. I was using the 3M foam, but I found that using the, using the craft foam, the sticky type, is a lot more cost effective. There's other videos out there that have that, but if you want to make your projects look three-dimensional, the craft foam with the sticky back is definitely the way to go. And if you take, as you can see, I've got my little junk pile going on here, but if you just need a little piece, I mean, why go out and spend $6, $3, whatever, on, 100 little squares when you can do it with the craft foam. I like the craft foam. I think it does a great job of making it three-dimensional, and I was able to take and cut this whole butterfly out instead of putting little pieces everywhere. So this is one of the cards I made. I did some dimensional, the Tim Holtz texture paint or paste in the back, and then I used the Distress ink. I want to say it's plum. Sorry, I should have had all these things out. I used the Victorian Velvet on the back of this. So, and then after I was done with that, I took one of the napkins that I had bought, and I cut out the butterfly and a little piece of it and made it smaller. And then I just used good old dollar store glue to glue it down. I glued all over top of it. So that's one of the cards. Nothing in it. It's just a blank card. And I distressed the edges a little bit. Then I did this one, which the dots were cut out with my silhouette. This is the stamp My Favorite Things. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. My Favorite Things, and I used my zig markers to color her in. And then I raised up again. I had the orange craft foam, and I used that underneath so you don't see the little white dots underneath. So I kind of matched it with the paper I used underneath, and the dots are raised. And this one again is a blank card inside, but love the little girl. She's really cute. And then this one, I did the bow, and this one's empty as well. I haven't put anything in here. One of the flowers that I made, and the butterflies that I picked up. I think I got these at Old Time Pottery. And then my silhouette does a lot of my cutting. I try to stay away from the die cuts, but the silhouette does the bows and did the hello there. And that one I actually cut out, I think, 6 pieces and glued them all together to make it look like a piece of chipboard. So there's that one. And then I've got this one, which is like a little shaker card. And this is from My Favorite Things as well, the kitty cat. And then I cut out the window, and I used the craft foam again. Silhouette cut out this and the foam, so they matched. And then inside this says "Just for you," with the little cats and the little shaker. My daughter loves this one. And then I've got this one. This one is also a blank card inside. I did a little distressing on the outside, which I found that it's for fabric. When you want to take and do the lines, I used it for I would put a piece of like transfer paper on, and I would roll it, and it would make the lines where I needed to cut. So this is what I used to do all this around the edges. And then there's some burlap here with the rickrack, and another flower that I made, and then the little girl that I watered colored in. So I like this one a lot. And then there's this one that I made. This one is 3-dimensional as well, using the craft foam. As you can see, it goes all the way around. And this one I made for my son for Father's Day, and it looks like that. And that's all. These ones are not 3-dimensional, but these ones are. And then I've got another one that I made. This one I'm getting ready. Well, it's in the envelope. I'm gonna take and send it. But this one I made as well. And I think the stamps are, I use the stamps and then I use my Silhouette to cut it out. I don't like having the dies. I just upload it into my Silhouette and cut it out. It's much easier to do it that way. This one I'm making for my daughter-in-law, and it's got the little bling rhinestones on it. I colored this all in by hand, and then did the inside for her for Mother's Day. But these are the cards that I've been working on. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've got some other things that have been kind of taken precedence in my life. But if you have any questions on some of the things that I use, please, leave a message, and I'll be happy to try to give you any of the information that I can. And I hope you all have a happy Easter, and have a good weekend. See y'all later. Bye.